Hello humans and pets. Today what we're going to be trying is Toastums. It's like Toastum Pop-Ups are the original toaster pastry. Their moist fillings and bakery fresh taste are the result of more than 75 years of baking experience. Toastum Pop-Ups are fully baked and ready to eat. They are available in frosted brown sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate fudge. It's into a wide variety of fruit flavors. Well, guys, we got strawberry, we got wild cherry, frosted cherry. We got frosted cherry, frosted strawberry, brown sugar cinnamon, and frosted s'mores. What we're gonna be trying is we're gonna try them all regular toasted, and then regular straight out of the package. And we're gonna be, are they good? And our take on them compared to memory.
Now, Ryan's Uncle Michael said that these are better than Pop-Tarts. We didn't go and buy Pop-Tarts because we're not a Pop-Tart person. They dropped these off, so thank you again to Uncle Michael and Auntie Brenda and Audrey for dropping these off. So let's get them while they're hot.
All right.
So these are the ones I toasted. Oh, I gave you the small half. Give me that back.
No.
Oh, I broke that one up.
That's literally the entire toaster pastry.
Well, that's what happens. I didn't break that one good.
Well, let's do this one
All
first.
Right. Which one you want?
Strawberry.
So these are the looks. This is what they look like before we cook them. So this one is cherry.
They lose some of that color once cooked.
That one's going to be the strawberry. So the one with the blue sprinkles will be strawberry. So let's try that. Now, I like the sides better when they're cooked because it gives it a little crunch.
You never had these?
No. Same thing with a Pop-Tart. I don't usually like them plain. Like we have plain ones over here. Now, the Toastums appear to be skinnier to me.
You get less cookie and less filling.
I do believe they're at the dollar store though, so they're $1 or $1.25.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't mind that one.
You're a little bit of the dry one.
Ooh. This is where you're gonna lose me. I don't take that. Just plain. For me, it gets doughy when it's not cooked. They're always better toasted a little bit. The outside just tastes doughy to me when you don't have, that's the whole rest of it. You eat them.
I like the doughiness, but I like the warm taste because you gain more of that flavor from the filling.
I don't like the doughiness at all. It's so much better when you toast them, but I don't even have to compare.
Give it a number.
What do you want to do?
Toasted, I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay, that's a good number.
Not toasted, I'm going to give it a 6.5.
I don't know. It's an easy 5, not toasted. Like to me, it loses everything without the outside crunchiness of the thing. I'd give it about a 7 for that flavor. Overall, not toasted. I don't like it.
All right.
All right. So what flavor we go next?
Cherry.
Try cherry. I'm walking now. I'm trying to get them hot. Again, I like that the outside is so much better. Again, we used to put a little butter on the bottom. I never did it because I didn't like butter, but the rest of my family did. But I don't think when you got them back then, I don't think they had icing on them.
Oh, you got the unfrosted ones?
Yeah, well, I don't think they had frosted back then.
Strawberry or cherry, you know?
I think the strawberry had more flavor, so I'm going to give this one a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 too.
I think strawberry was stronger in the flavor department. Yeah, this is going to be like a 4. almost had more cherry flavor when it wasn't cooked.
It definitely did.
Is that possible?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I like the uncooked one more than the cooked one on this one.
That doesn't even make sense. I actually got more cherry flavor out of the uncooked one. And the outside almost appeared crunchy. I'm gonna go right for the guts. Yeah. You're dropping it, everyone. It's still not my favorite. I'm gonna go with 6.5 to give it a little bit better. I don't think it's as good as a strawberry though.
7.5 is the most flavorful, and I like it. Because I'm not a fan of like the hard exterior anyways. So.
Alright, this is gonna be the tricky one because these two, when cooked, they look the same.
Well, one looks like a s'mores. One looks,
so
yeah.
that must be s'mores.
Those smell like a s'mores. Chocolate with the marshmallow.
Mm-hmm. What I'm finding, or what I remember, is I think the regular Pop-Tarts had more flavoring in them. These don't seem to be as full of flavors as the other ones.
They're also thin though, so you get less of that cookie, which I think I'm liking more as well.
Mm-hmm. You really get the marshmallow flavor in these.
You really get the chocolate too.
I'm actually shocked at that.
I like how they didn't try to change the cookie itself into a graham cracker.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people try to do. The whole point of your product is the product.
Toasting it, it almost tasted like you did a toasted marshmallow. Like it almost has that smoky flavor, like a toasted marshmallow flavor.
Yeah.
I gotta give that like
an 8.
I gotta give it an 8, and I don't even like s'mores usually. Like that was a solid one. I'm wondering if it has that same smokiness flavor. You want the outside?
I'm just gonna grab one from here.
Because I didn't want the outside.
It's almost ooey gooey, like it melted.
It's better cooked. It actually tastes like a toasted marshmallow when you cook it. You don't get that same flavor when it's not cooked.
No.
I don't even care for it uncooked. I think it's a 4 uncooked. I give it an 8 cooked. Like it's wrong. It tastes weird.
Uncooked, I'm gonna give it a 7.
I don't like it uncooked. It almost,
I like it.
the marshmallow and the chocolate went really good when it was cooked and melted together.
Yeah.
Uncooked, I'm not a fan. It tastes like a processed crap that way. All right. Last but not least, brown sugar cinnamon. When they first came out with these Pop-Tarts, these rose
These
right
were
up
the
to me.
ones.
Well, I always liked the apple one. When they first came out,
Sugar cinnamon?
they just had apple and brown sugar, I think. I forget what it was, apple and cinnamon maybe, when they first came out. But then when these came out, I was like, oh, I like those.
It is what it is.
It tastes like a nice little apple pie, you know, with the brown sugar and the cinnamon and the...
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Wow. I'm gonna go 8.5. It's the best one. Easily for me. I think out of all of them, that would be the best one.
9.
Untoasted? Get out of here. No way
Yeah.
you like them untoasted better.
I'm a toasted kind of guy for brown sugar cinnamon.
I will give you the fact that it didn't lose in integrity not being toasted. It still tastes good, but I give it an 8. It's not. It's still one of my better ones, but I like it better toasted.
Do you like them more or less than Pop-Tarts?
Well, that's a hard judgment. Come here. If you want to say hello, you gotta come over here. You know what? The fact that they're probably $1.25 now, because the dollar store went up to $1.25.
Are they in the dollar store?
And I don't know. I think Pop-Tarts. I don't know what Pop-Tarts cost. I bought them for you years ago, and they're still sitting in the cabinet. You don't eat them, so I think they're comparable. I think they got a nice frosting on the top. They weren't. They're no toaster strudels, but they don't take up space, and you can carry them around forever and stuff. You know what I mean? But to me, they're better toasted though. That's my personal. Yeah. Like I think they're better toasted.
I think the first one is the best one, toasted.
I like the brown sugar cinnamon flavor wise, but the s'mores it had the best results.
Strawberry
toasted.
Was good. Cherry's weird because you would expect it to be better toasted.
You would think for some reason the flavor left it. I don't know what that was all about. That was the weirdest thing ever. But
one thing I can say is that the frosting doesn't even affect these guys. Can't even tell it's there.
Well, you could definitely taste it, but it's not super sweet. That's the good thing. It's just good.
Bite only the frosting. Can't even tell it's there.
Cool. I bit the whole thing. It fell off. You can definitely tell it's there. Because when we used to get some, you're making a huge mess with it, so you know it's there. We used to get them. I don't think they had frosting on them because if they did, I remember they used to turn them upside down and they used to put a little butter on the back, and they're really good like that too, like just a little layer of butter on the back to add a nice little buttery flavor to them. When we used to get Pop-Tarts, but overall, I am not a Pop-Tart guy. You know what I mean? I believe they're cheaper. You'd have to Google it. You want to Google it to see what a Pop-Tart tastes?
My hand's a little silly.
Yeah, go figure. Let me go on Walmart.com.
Overall, I think these are a solid snack. Quick on the go. And the little packaging, the tin packaging.
Well, the good thing is you can take two of them. You know what I mean? They're better toasted. Yeah, so no one... I'm assuming these are $1.25. Like this strawberry one is a lot bigger. I'm trying to look for a regular. So it's $2.18. So it's not that much more for Pop-Tarts. I mean, they're pretty comparable.
I agree.
6 of one, half a dozen of another.
I just want to know the story on how these guys are the first. Right?
I don't know.
Did they? Because these are really close to what a Pop-Tart is. Same packaging.
They're exactly.
So I don't know what happened legally.
Well, it's funny. Until we watched the Food Theorists and we found out, I always thought Oreos was the originator. But come to find out, Oreos just straight ripped off Hydrox cookies. Yeah. And they got away with it. You know what I mean? And now people think Oreos was the original one. So maybe a similar thing.
I would think Pop-Tarts and then Toast-'em Pop-Ups would be...
The rip-off.
The rip-off.
Which might be the case.
Pop-Ups. But it says that
it does say it on there that they were the original.
The original
so I don't know.
toaster pastry.
Again, I don't know on that. You have to do research to find out who actually did it first. But when I watched the Food Theory, I already would assume that Oreo was the originator and Hydrox was the knockoff. Because you can't even find Hydrox anymore. How about you just eat the ones that are there instead of licking the crumbs like a savage for the camera? And
tastes good.
But according to that, they weren't. So I don't know. Overall, for the $1.25, I if you are looking for a quick on-the-go snack, they come in two. You can grab them and go. I mean, they're actually I don't mind them. They're not bad.
I agree. I think these are pretty good. You gotta get up and go.
Well, Uncle Michael bought them because he thought it was funny because he's like, oh, Toast-'ems are better. And I'm like, what the heck's a Toast-'em? He's like, you've never had a Toast-'em? I'm like, no. We never shopped at the dollar store, the Dollar General.
Oh, I like the dollar store a lot.
So, he when they showed up the other day,
the Dollar General,
whatever it is, I don't know where he got it. I think he got them at the dollar store. So that's not it. So, but all right, well there you go. There is our Toast-'ems review.
Yeah.
They're all good. They were all good.
Yeah,
They're a Pop-Tart.
As a snack, they're not for me. Yeah.
I would much rather have
I
the
would
toasted
have
strudels
anything
like
I've
you used
ever
to
had.
have.
A donut, a bagel, a muffin over any of this.
Really? Well, I have some Krispy Kreme donuts that I could show
That's
you.
not donut. That's a munchkin. I did not classify.
How long
donut
ago was
foods
that video? They're still
as
in
a
my
donut.
freezer. Come
And
to
I
find
ate
out.
the chocolate and the vanilla. It's the s'mores ones that I didn't
Come
like.
to find out, they
The
don't
coffee?
need to be refrigerated. They don't need to be in the freezer. When I saw them at Walmart the other
But
day,
they can be.
they were on. Yeah, they're still in our freezer. But when I saw them at Walmart the other day, they were in the regular aisle. So when we did the review, we were confused on where they needed to be. So, but there you go. There's the Toast 'em review. Again, thanks for watching. These aren't new, but they were new to us because we never had them, and they were something to do. Someone didn't want to venture out and drive anywhere, so that's what we have. We have what we have. Yeah, I wonder who that was. But, all right, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
And check out his channel, Less Cash More Mash. It's in the description.